Hello everyone, I'm back with a new topic known as the occupancy forecasting. It is very much important to forecast the occupancy in the front office department because it helps us in many ways. The room availability forecasting are used to aid, manage the reservation method and to consult the entrance office staff in amazing room administration. It is priceless to the front administrative center supervisor in scheduling the necessary quantity of workers for an expected volume of business. These rooms availability forecastings are used by other lodge department managers as well. These reports are normally prepared during the night audit and are aims at the hotel performance, although some of the figures produced are specified to revenue room wherever other figures are for other revenue generating departments. The occupancy percentage. This percentage is self-explanatory. Room occupancy is equals to room occupied divided by total rooms available. For the beds, for sleeping occupancy percentage is equals to bed occupied divided by number of walk-ins into 100. What should be used as the base figures? The real level of occupancy even if off seasons. The proportion of room being used as the complementary or the staff average rate figure. It indicates that a successful hotel has been selling rooms at the highest yield possible. These figures are expressed in the currency and not in percentage. To calculate the average room rate, the calculation would be from the total room revenue divided by the total number of rooms sold. It is also known as ARR. Then we have the average sleeper rates. The total room revenue divided by total sleeper room. The income occupancy. The use of income occupancy percentage is to allow us to complete the hotel performances over the period of year. That shows the yield statistics, which is calculated by knowing the total actual room revenue which has been divided into the optimum or the potential room revenue. The daily occupancy report indicates the following things. First, the hotel performance in terms of room. Second, a comparison between forecasted and budgeted figures. Third, additionally, the report should indicate complementary rooms and rooms occupied for the internal groups and conferences. Forecasting in anticipations is the number of extra or unplanned departures. The case of no-show, the likely the likely number of charges guests. The number of guest rooms available for sale on every given date can be determined by the formula. Total number of rooms, we're gonna subtract the number of out of order rooms, the total number of room reserve and the total number of room overstay from the total number of rooms, which gives you the available rooms for the sale. The room availability forecasting are used to aid manage the reservation methods and to consultant entrance office staff in amazing room administration. It is priceless to the front administrative center supervisor in scheduling the necessary quantity of work for an expected volume of business. These room availability forecasting are useful to other lodge department managers as well. The expertise which is beneficial in room availability forecastings are a radical advantage of the motel and its surrounding areas, market profile of the constituencies, the hotel service, occupancy data for the earlier service several months and for the same interval of the prior 12 months, the reservation trades and the historical past of reservation lead time, how a ways upfront the reservations are made, a listing of distinct pursuits scheduled within the surroundings geographical subjects, the industry profiles of distinctive organization booked for the forecast dates, the number of guaranteed and warranted reservations, and an estimate of the number of anticipated no indicates the percent of room already reserved and the cut-off date for room blocks held for the forecasted date. The influence of metropolis, large or multi-motel corporation and their talents effects on the forecast date. Plans for the reworking or renovating the motel that will change the quantity of on-hand rooms. Developing or renovating the plans for the competitive motel within the field. The points which I have discussed right now are the reasons or the benefits of the room availability forecasting. Now, let's talk about the various types of forecasting pattern. There are majorly 5 categories of forecasting pattern. First is the 10-day room availability forecasting. The 10-day room availability forecasting at most lodges is developed collectively by means of the front administrative center supervisor and the reservations manager. Almost certainly, together with a forecast committee, a 10-day forecast almost always includes. The second is the day-to-day forecasted occupancy figures. The day-to-day forecasted occupancy figures include the room arrival, room departures, rooms bought, and number of friends. The number of crew committees with a listing of each and every team title, arrival and departure dates, number of rooms reserved, quantity of friends and probably the quoted room rates. Then fourth is the comparison forecasting. A comparison of the previous intervals forecasted and the actual room count and occupancy percentage. The 3-day room availability forecasting. A 3-day room availability forecasting is an updated report that reflects a extra current estimate of room availability. It details any tremendous alterations from the 10-day forecast. The 3-day forecast is meant to advise a management in quality tuning labor schedules and adjusting the room availability understandings. Now let's talk about the various kinds of advantages of room forecasting. With the shelf life of a single day for a hotel room, hoteliers aim to maximize its value, and forecasting is the key driver for the pricing management, decision inventory management. For example, if you are among those hoteliers who have not tried effective hotel room forecasting yet, then there are 9 advantages of hotel room forecasting. First is the marketing strategy. A reliable room forecast is critical in the effective execution of a hotel's marketing strategy, as hoteliers use forecasting mechanism to plan their promotion offers, period, targeted territories, etc. The interrelation between the room forecasting and marketing strategy is quite obvious. This is a key trigger for the hotel's sales and marketing team to activate sales and marketing initiatives to attempt and create demand. At the same time, promotions are introduced for the same effect. On this strategy table, hotels identify the market segment that can be targeted to make up for the drop expected from the other segment. For example, for a forecast of low occupancy for an upcoming period, hotel can decide to run a promotion on all online channels to create an incremental demand, as well as hotel sales team can run the customized promotions for their offline customers to fill up the hotel. The second advantage of room forecastings are yielding across the various channels. An accurate forecast of occupancy and room revenue empowers the revenue manager across various channels. For example, if a property is forecasted for a high occupancy owing to high unconstrained demand, then the revenue manager can change or can choose to yield and sell on the low cost or the high rate channel to maximize the profit. The other advantage of room forecasting is it is the forerunner to financial forecast. The hotel financial controller needs information on forecasted room revenue for multiple purposes. Some are to understand cash and credit flow for the hotel, as that needs to be considered for multiple expenses that will be generated in different departments including rooms. For example, for next month, hotel revenue manager makes a forecast that corporate groups and corporate FITs will be dominant in occupancy and the transient segment will be below expectations. A financial controller will have to adjust the outflow of cash since most corporate bookings tends to be realized much later than the actual checkout when payment from these corporate offices hits the hotel's bank. Also, additional revenue that will be generated from other departments, for example food and beverage, laundry, etc., is proportional to the room occupancy. The hotel finance controller creates a cash flow forecast on this forecast by revenue manager, and this forecast is periodically compared with the hotel budget to track the deviation. The room forecast also helps in generating the purchase decision. The purchase of perishable as well as the non-perishable improves by a good forecast. For example, during a low occupancy period, a hotel may decide to cut down its buffet offering into the coffee shop and thus need to purchase a lot of perishable food items that will not be there. A proper room forecasting also helps the hotel in the expansion process or the expansion plans for the near future. Maybe not relevant for every forecast, but a demand forecast of unconstrained demand might be referred to by hotel management to plan an expansion if needed. For example, on a regular basis, the constrained demand forecast for a hotel is high, which may lead the management to a decision to expand the size of the hotel, if possible, and increase its inventory owing to observe the regular high constrained demand. The proper room forecasting also helps in deciding the action plan for the upcoming future. This is based on which hotel plan their course of action in all three areas for the near future, say 3 months and ahead as well. In terms of the room forecasting, a hotel management needs to take certain decisions on the staffing as well. The room occupancy forecast will also be referred by all departments for their staffing purposes, as well as if needed for hiring too. For example, the hotels generally encourages their staff to take their annual leaves in the low season of occupancy so that during their high occupancy period they have staff at full strength to ensure a smooth operation. The room forecasting also helps in maintaining the hotel, as the hotels tends to utilize the low occupancy forecasted time for the periodic cleaning and maintenances. For example, the annual renovation of rooms and other areas in a hotel is generally carried out when the forecast is for a low occupancy for a longer duration of time. Thank you.